We're going to start making the pork chops by putting some salt, pepper. Now this meat is at room temperature. As we always say when we cook meat, we don't want to cook it when it's still cold because it'll become tough once it cooks on the grill. Alright, now we're going to make the sauce. We start out with some brown sugar. We will add just a little bit of oil, not too much. Some soy sauce. And then finally, a good amount of mustard. This is the main ingredient. And then what you want to do is mix it all up really well. Actually, it's not enough mustard in there, so I'm going to add some more. You want to mix it up really well until it's pretty much uniform. There we go. We'll see you at the grill. What we've done here, we've spread the coals out around in kind of a circle, and the reason is because when you cook pork you want very even heat and you don't want the heat to be extremely high. So we're actually going to cook the pork in this space right above where there's a space in the coal. And we're going to start out by cooking the pork for about 2 minutes. And as it's cooking, we're going to go ahead and apply the mustard marinade that we've made and let that kind of seep in while it's cooking on that side. Just try to get good coverage on it. There's no such thing as too much because it will cook in the high heat. And you can immediately smell that kind of sweet smell from the mustard and brown sugar sauce that we've made for it. Alright, these have been on now for about 2 minutes, and as you can see we've added some wood chips to the equation here to give them some beautiful smoky taste. We're going to flip it and put it a little bit more over the coal because you have to constantly be adjusting, and there's just a little more heat over the coal. Now what I'm going to do now is do the same thing that we did on the first side. And this time we're going to leave it on for 6 to 7 minutes to allow the meat to fully cook and allow the sauce to cook into the meat. Okay, it's now been 6 minutes. And what we're going to do is flip it over and let the process continue. We're going to put it more close to the coals this time because we want a little more heat. And again, we'll add more of the sauce to let this process keep going. It's been about 6.5 minutes, and now what we're going to do is flip it over and finish it off. We're going to do about 4 minutes on this side. Alright, we've just flipped it over for the final time. I just want to show you that it feels pretty firm, which is good for pork. You don't want to undercook pork. When we open this up, it's going to be okay if it's got a little bit of pink in it or white. You don't want it to be gray. So now we're going to finish it off for 2 minutes on the final side, and then it comes off. We rest it for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we can cut it open. Oh, perfect. Okay, see how it's white but not gray? It's actually pretty much perfect. And you can see it's moist on the inside, which is the key with pork. You don't want to over dry the pork. So ours is moist, it's white, it's not pink at all. A little pink is okay, but it's still very moist. You can see that.